Hello again, I hope you're all doing well. And I mentioned at the end of the previous video, the eBay video, I was going to be splitting these next two videos into two parts, because I'm going to be showing you the football shirts that I bought from the Retro Football Fair. So those of you who weren't able to attend or are from different countries or just don't know what it is I think it's an annual event whereby a lot of sort of vendors and obviously all fans of football shirts sort of all meet and congregate in one location. And this time it was a sort of a warehouse in Sheffield, which is sort of South Yorkshire for those of you who aren't in England. And it's like a long full day sort of event. And it's just a place for you to buy, sell football shirts, play video games, have a drink, and just speak with other fellow enthusiasts. So because I don't live all that far away from it, a train journey away, I knew it was worthwhile going to have a visit. Now, with it being a retro football sort of event, I didn't really expect to be going there and buying too many things, because obviously most of the shirts that I buy are contemporary and new, and most older shirts have their tags removed, and obviously I only buy with the tags. However, I was quite lucky in that there was a couple of stalls, one stall in particular, that focused on the newer shirts. So I think they sort of catered to everybody, even though primarily I would say that most of the shirts were sort of a classic styling more than new. So overall, it was a really good event, and it was just great vibe, good to see all the people, and but I suppose most importantly, I picked up a couple of shirts. So I have a couple of bags here. I'm going to do one today and then one on Friday. It's going to be not really much of an unpackaging because, well, I've already bought the shirts. So I'll put one bag away, and we'll start with this one. I will show you the shirt, and I will give you a little bit of a sort of knowledge about the team, the actual shirt itself, and I suppose the person that I bought the shirt from. So, get rid of the bag, and there is the rear of the shirt that I purchased. So it's a black and gold effort, which kind of makes sense for me, I suppose. And then there is the front. So I thought I'd sort of play about with putting the actual crest in the thumbnail, see if that makes a difference. I don't know if it won't ruin the surprise too much, I wouldn't have thought. So anyway, there is the shirt itself. I will now dress the mannequin, and I will come back at you with some information, hopefully exciting information. Okay then, so here is the shirt. I hope it's all in shot. I think it probably should be. And the club itself is Dourados de Sinaloa. Possibly pronouncing that incorrectly, but it's the best you're going to get from me. And it is the 2017-2018 away shirt. So Dourados is a type of fish, which is officially called the mahi-mahi, which can be found in the Gulf of Mexico, and is kind of the reason why it is sort of in the club name, and it's on the crest there, and I think their nickname is the Great Fish or something to that effect. And it's kind of part of the reason why I wanted to buy this shirt, because I love the crest. Crest with animals on, or shirts with animals on, I don't know what it is, but I just get drawn to those. And there's actually quite a few of these teams in Mexico that I still haven't got shirts for, and I'm definitely going to be picking up at some point. So I was pretty pleased to grab one of these. So with regards to the place that I bought it from, it was a company called Circa 88 Football. Now, I'd seen them previously around out and about on Instagram, and I'd seen the website, and I'd noticed that they focus primarily on Mexican clubs. And that was what they brought to their stall at the fair. So at that point, when I saw them all lined up and I'd seen all of these tags attached, I thought, ooh, we're going to be in for a good treat here. There's something I'm possibly going to be able to buy. And there were loads. There were loads of Mexican clubs. There was some shirts that I've already got some clubs that I already got shirts for. There was a couple of clubs that I wanted shirts, but they either didn't have tags attached or they didn't have my size. That was a little bit gutting. So, but probably for the best, because otherwise I would have probably spent way too much money. So I was happy just to get the one. I was able to get this shirt for £30, which I think is a great deal, considering that the Circa people sell it on their website for £40. and classic football shirts actually were selling it for £49.99. So that could be a 20% saving if you were to buy it from Classic Football Shirts. So I think that's a really good deal. I think possibly Classic Football Shirts still have an extra large for sale if that's your size. With regards to size, when I was buying it, I was advised by the gentleman saying if you're buying Charlie, go up a size. But when I was holding it in my hands and feeling it, I didn't really think that was necessary. It felt like a medium to me. Like sometimes if you grab a Kappa or something like that, you think, "Ooh, this one might be a little bit tight. Maybe go a little bit up." I didn't think that was going to be, and intuitively, I think I was right. When I got home, I tried it on briefly just to see how it would fit. It fits just like a medium for me, to be honest. You wouldn't notice it. The way it sits on the mannequin there, it's not particularly sort of difficult to get it on and off. It's not hugging it. So if you are a medium, I wouldn't be afraid just to buy medium, to be honest. You could always go up if you want a little bit of a baggier fit, but to be honest, I think that's pretty fine, to be honest. So yeah, I was very happy to own the shirt. Black and gold always stands out nicely for me. But that's kind of it, really. My first ever Charlie shirt. I will grab some more for sure. Very happy with it. The many sponsors are woven into the material, so they'll last. And then the crest and the logo are like a plastic transfer, like a really high quality one, so they'll last also. But yeah, that's it. That's my first ever Charlie football shirt. I'm slowly getting more and more Mexican clubs. I'd like to be able to get them all eventually, but you know, one step at a time. Anyway, let me know what you think about this club shirt. Let me know what you think about Charlie. Do any of you own any of their shirts? And if so, maybe advise me to buy some that you think I would enjoy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is part 1 of part 2. I think the next shirt is probably a little bit better. Obviously, some people might think otherwise. The design is kind of a bit wild. But, you know, it wouldn't be one of my shirts if it wasn't wild. Anyway, I'll see you in that video. I hope you have a good rest of the week. And yeah, goodbye for now.